Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. She is out today, should return tomorrow, or so I hope. I'd love to get back in the, back in the groove here, at least for a Thursday and Friday, tomorrow and the next day. We're looking good weather-wise for the next 7 to 10 days. And yeah, it may not be 80 degrees, I understand, but should be dry. We got some sun that's going to start peeking out later today, and then start the rest of the week into the weekend. We could hit mid-40s in sunshine this weekend. Today we're at about 32 or so right now, and then we get up to about 40 later on today. So looking good. We should at least make it to the end of the first week of February with some decent weather here. And then we are getting close. I'm telling you, I hope it inspires you, because I don't think winter is that bad. January's tough. I get it. February's short, and then once you're in March, even though the weather can be bad in March, once you're in March, mentally, I think, like, the winter is gone. Mentally, you're in a different place. You hit March 1st. So, let's go. We are so close. It's feeling pretty good. We still have a few things to get to. We'll get to national days and good news stories in just a minute. So I've been talking about this morning, and here's the story. There's another cookbook that's on the way. I don't know that the world needs this, right? Chuck E. Cheese is putting out a party cookbook. Now, I mean, we've all been to Chuck E. Cheese. Some of us with young kids still go, right? You book a birthday party, you're invited to a birthday party. But once, and by the way, for what Chuck E. Cheese is, great job. You marketed yourself fantastic all these years. You are the home to children's birthday parties. I get it. But once I leave Chuck E. Cheese, I'm good. Like, I don't need the pizza and the mozzarella sticks or whatever. I haven't been there in forever, if they still serve that. But they feel that people are going to buy this cookbook. It's $23. You get all the recipes from Chuck E. Cheese. You could take home all the different recipes, make all the different foods that Chuck E. Cheese makes, including some other interesting things like Kansas City barbecue chicken pizza or mummy dogs. They're Halloween-themed pigs in a blanket. All these things that Chuck E. Cheese feels it's important for you to spend $23 on a cookbook and then have it sit in a drawer and never use it. Okay, hey, listen, they must have done some market research. Maybe there's a market for this cookbook. Not in my world. And again, for what they do, I'm glad. Hopefully I don't ever have to step back into a Chuck E. Cheese. But for what they do, it's been a great business model for decades. So, well done. Just don't need the cookbook. Now, in other news, this is funny. Something very funny happened at a Pizza Hut in Canada. So, for whatever reason, they had to close their dining room. This particular Pizza Hut in a particular, just one of them, in a particular city in Canada. Something happened, they had to close the dining room. They were still open to make deliveries and whatever, but you could not walk in and eat in the dining room. So they had somebody print out a piece of paper off the computer. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the dining room will be closed this evening. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sounds good, right? Well, nobody did a spell check, and circumstances changed to circumcisions, and the paper read, due to unforeseen circumcisions, the dining room will be closed this evening. Sorry for the inconvenience. Naturally, social media had some fun. You got a lot of interesting comments, like, I guess they're making some staff cuts, or dinner has been cut short, no tip required, different things of that nature. They did finally print out a new sign, and by the way, they're having a bit of fun with it as well. So just a note, a word to the wise, if you're going to print something out and hang it somewhere, do a little spell check before you actually complete the task, and you'll have a much better day than the Pizza Hut in Canada. Although it's probably been good for business, to be honest. All right, national days. It is National Hot Chocolate Day today. Love good cup of hot chocolate. Why not? Especially, there's no better cup of hot chocolate, I think, than a diner. You go into a diner, get a cup of hot chocolate. It's usually like overloaded with chocolate, and then they put the whipped cream on. The whipped cream, by the time it gets to your table, the whipped cream is like melting in the hot chocolate. There's something about a diner hot chocolate. It's a core memory. Used to get it with my parents all the time, my family. It's something I think about. Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. It is a day just to do something artistic. My daughter Abigail loves art, loves to draw. She's pretty good at it, as a matter of fact. And there you go. Anything art related, always good. And it's National Backward Day. Do things backward. Maybe for breakfast, if you haven't had breakfast yet, maybe start with a piece of chocolate cake and work your way back from there today. Who knows? So you put your shirt on backwards. What can I tell you? It's National Backward Day. Have a little fun with it. Good news before we get out of here. The oldest person in America turns 116 next week, and we're all invited to her birthday party. Her name is Edie Ciccarelli. Her hometown of Willits, California, is doing a parade past her house, and anyone can be in it. She is the second oldest person in the world. A lady in Spain is set to turn 117 on March 4th. Absolutely incredible. A newspaper delivery guy in St. Petersburg, Florida, saved a 75-year-old woman's life this month. He was dropping off her copy of the Tampa Bay Times at 3 a.m. when he saw her front deck on fire. Woke her up, grabbed a hose, put the fire out. Everyone's okay. Not sure how it started, but thankfully he was there. And a woman in Arizona, Jolie Sanders, recently tried to donate a kidney to her brother, Frank. Unfortunately, she was not a match. But it made her realize what a big impact one of her healthy kidneys could make on someone's life. So she decided to donate it to whoever was a match. And that person ended up being a guy in Chicago, Tony Gonzalez. Turned out Tony's wife, Tracy, was a match for Jolie's brother, Frank. So she decided to donate. Both men got the new kidneys. The two women gave their kidney to the other guy. The families just got to meet for the first time on a video chat. You want to talk about the world working in mysterious ways. That is incredible and a great way to end the program. A reminder, we still have the Moe's Big Game Catering Contest. Text the word Moe's to 631-676-7496. Chance to win some Moe's Catering. Make sure you get your Moe's Catering for the Super Bowl Big Game Contest going on. Tomorrow, Riley Green is on sale, the big birthday show, and we still have a couple of days left for you to get your Valentines in as well, as we're going to send those Valentines overseas to the troops, the men and women. We've gotten some great ones so far. Thank you to Victoria Suarez. Victoria's a teacher in Brookhaven at an elementary school in Brookhaven. And I got to pick up the Valentines yesterday that many teachers there made. There's a list of teachers on the envelope. I don't have it in front of me right now. But basically the whole school. It was awesome. And they made all these Valentines that are going to go to this organization, He Burritos with Troops, and then go overseas with care packages. And a big shout out to the staff over there at the elementary school. Again, I wish I knew it's Brookhaven Elementary it's right there in the hamlet, like Brookhaven Hamlet School, whatever. That's a small elementary school, it looks like. I know I'm not getting the name right. But the guys who work the front door, the security guys, I know from back in the day, from when I used to work at Party 105, back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Small world. Big shout out to everyone over there. Hopefully Cande returns tomorrow. We'll be excited for that. We get up to about 40 today. No rain. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.